Hi everyone, we're going to basically pretend it's Wednesday. I had a bit of a crazy day yesterday, but now I'm here and I get to talk about my role models, and I have a lot of them. There are definitely a bunch of wonderful women who have been my teachers over the past 19 years that have helped me uh, come to where I am today. I definitely have one role model who is famous. I don't know them, but I am absolutely obsessed with her. As you can see, my phone case, Julie Andrews, or as you can see with a full-size painting on my wall right there. I love Julie and I love the sound of music. I think that she is just a wonderful actress, a wonderful singer, and on top of that, an overall wonderful person. I've gotten to see her talk live when she did a book signing. I have a signed copy of her book. No big deal. And I think she's a great person. She's done so much as a performer, and now that she is not really able to perform much anymore, she's started helping children by writing her books, working on other things, and I think that's so beautiful and definitely an important thing for her to be doing now that she's made a change in her career. So, on people I actually know on a personal level, I have two private lesson instructors that have definitely made a huge impact. The first is my violin teacher. When I started violin at the age of 5, she has taught me everything I've known from the age of 5 to the age of 18. 13 years with the same teacher, and I enjoyed every lesson. She was so patient. That was really her thing. I don't know how she did it, because some weeks I showed up somehow less prepared than I was the week before, but she never once was angry. She was always kind and loving. I always wanted to know how I was doing, and then after we got past that, she'd patiently help me with what I was struggling with. And that's definitely the type of teacher I want to be. I don't want to be the scary teacher like Sam just talked about, but the fun, patient one who can still help you realize your full potential, but without terrifying you, instead giving you a nice little pat on the back and guiding you into your way. So she definitely helped me want to love violin and stick with it for that long, even though sometimes it got kind of hard. And then my other private lesson teacher, who I just adored, was Ingrid Mueller, my voice teacher. I started with Ingrid when I think I was in 5th grade, and she brought me to her house. That's where she taught her lessons from, and made me lay down on the floor so she could teach me how to breathe correctly. I was terrified of this woman. I was like, I'm in a stranger's house, I'm lying on her floor, and for an entire year, I refused to tell her that I hated every single song she made me sing because I was so afraid of her. But once I finally got over that and we really established a friendship, she was a rock for me throughout high school. Having that weekly lesson was something I always looked forward to, and she got to know me really well, knew what I liked to sing, knew what I wanted to do, and helped me realize my goals. And I think that's an awesome relationship that people can have with a private teacher, is that one-on-one time to really get to know someone. And so she is definitely inspired me to continue with music and would help me through my audition process. And when I was having a rough day, I could go and talk to her during my lesson. It's a mix that you have to work out with a teacher and a student. I think that's super important to figure out. And she had that down. I miss her a lot. And then my final role model is my high school choir director, Miss Catherine Vuxen. KV, DJ, K-Vizzle, Mom. You know you're doing something right when your choir students refer to you as Mom. I spent so much time with that woman throughout high school, it's probably astounding. And I think it's so cool how absolutely dedicated she was to her work, that she was spending 10, sometimes 12 hours at least every day working with her students, between musical direction for the musical, our a cappella groups, our after school choirs. She was always there working with us, and she was so sweet. It was really cool. Her first year as head of the program was my freshman year, so we really got to grow together and kind of learn together. And now looking back at freshman year, what she was doing, the mistakes she made, the mistakes I was making as a singer, and now fast forwarding all the way to looking back at senior year, it really helps me as a teacher, as a future teacher, know how I want to teach and what it's like to start running your own program. And she did some amazing things, always had some great ideas, and really was a mom to us. I got to go to IMEA All-State for choir 2 years. And the first year, the three of us that were there jokingly started calling her mom and our band director dad. And she pretended she hated it, but I'm not so sure if she did, because that really showed how much we absolutely loved that woman and how lucky we knew that we were to have her as our role model, enough so that we considered her a mom. So I definitely think those three women are who brought me to where I am today. They helped me through my audition process, let me know of what I was going to be facing, and really helped me to believe in myself and make sure that I never doubted what I wanted to do and knew that my talent, what I had, was worth all the struggle. Oh, this is weird. I kind of want to cry. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I was really lucky to be blessed with so many wonderful teachers. So I'm gonna not cry now, but I'll talk to you next week. All right, bye.